welcome back to Pocket Rockets, and today we're not going to be reviewing a single car. We're going to be reviewing 3 cars at once, 1, 2, 3, and it's kind of a showcase of 90s Toyota sedans, so let's get started. But before we get started, okay, that's kind of weird. I just said let's get started, but before we get started, I want to thank all the people who've commented in my videos. It really warms me to know that people are actually enjoy what I'm doing, and it's really cool that it's not a one-way interaction. It's like two-way interactions. Like, I'm posting this video so you guys can see it, and you guys are giving me feedback. It's really nice. All of them has been really positive, at least so far. Hope we don't get any negative ones, but yeah. Basically, I love people commenting in my videos, so thank you. More comments mean more power. So let's get started. So these two are actually the same car. These are these are made by Tomica, and both of them are modified. Actually, all 3 of them are modified. So yeah, this is Tomica, and Oshima. So I know that I said I'm gonna do a review on this Chaser a few months ago, and it didn't come out because I simply didn't have the time to do it. And yeah, if you missed the mail time episode, it's really cool. I got a bunch of cars, 3 cars, and they were all made by Oshima, and we're gonna get more to this car later on, but I think we're gonna start with the baby blue S170. So this is the Toyota Crown S170, and basically I had these cars first before I got the Chaser, because these cars were basically what inspired me to get the Chaser, which is over there. And that is, I mean, I love all 3 of them, and these 2 are made by Tomica. And this one has just been completely modified. This one has I mean, it's not the best job out there comparing with other people like the Jakarta Diecast Project. He is on the next level, man. I mean, he's just insane. I mean, I wonder if he's a robot, man. Like, how do you make those cars? I don't know, but yeah, I'm a noob at customizing diecast cars, so you can see a lot of imperfections in the paint, and also this was a factory headlight, so this came with Tomica, and when I reassembled the car, I was like, hey, why do I only have one headlight? And I'm like, oh god, I lost the other one. So this one is actually made of super glue. I mean, you can kind of tell because the edges are really, really bad, but yeah, I mean, you can't really tell them apart, so I mean, I guess props for that. But yeah, that's super glue, and that just shows how bad I am at customizing diecast cars. But I mean, it's a sedan showcase, so I guess I'll just bring it up. And I do have a lot of other sedans, like the Toyota Mark X, which is also very cool, but leads out to another episode. This is the 90s. This is the 90s, man. I love the 90s. I would love to be born in the 90s because it's just so cool, man. Like, seeing all those street races with all those neon lights just rolling down the street, that's pretty cool. And also, this car does have opening features, as long, that one does. Oh no, okay, I accidentally murdered my camera, so please wait a moment. There we go. Let's continue. So yes, that one. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, they do have opening features and suspension, which is really cool. And maybe you should mention, these are Hot Wheels 6-spoke T37s, and they do look pretty good. I mean, they're kind of like a chrome trim around it. It looks really nice. I mean, this was originally all chrome, but I did color the insides white, so I think we're gonna substitute this one for that one. And also, a cool thing is that these two cars are actually the same casting, but they have different colored interiors. So that one is gray, but this one is actually black, so that's pretty cool. And yes, this one does have the Hot Wheels wheels, but accidentally closed the door right there. But this one does have more expensive alloy wheels. I mean, metal wheels. These wheels are actually made out of metal. And yeah, they do look a lot nicer than the alloy wheels. They do look a lot nicer than the Hot Wheels wheels. The Hot Wheels wheels. That's pretty interesting. The Hot Wheels wheels, these do look a lot better. And also, there's a lot more detail going on in the black version than the blue version. And that's because, well, I didn't detail that. Tomica did. And just really cool, I guess. It just kind of encapsulates that 90s kind of bad guy getaway vehicle. It's just like this subtle sedan that's like super duper fast under there, and it's just the rear looks super gangster too. I mean, it's just so cool. Love it. Now let's move on to the Chaser. So yes, the first thing that you notice, because you've been staring at it for the whole episode, is Works Edition. And that actually, I had like a sheet of stickers lying around, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give myself a challenge. I'm gonna use this in less than 5 minutes. So I used all of them. So Edition, Works Edition, and Edition. So this thing is basically the edition, if that makes sense. Yes, this is an Oshima Chaser, and it's very hard to find, and you're probably gonna get mad at the Hot Wheels rims on here, but to be fair, I couldn't find any other wheels that are this size, because these wheels are small, because this is 164 and this is 162. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so Tomica and Hot Wheels mainline basically produce 162 cars, so it feels like more the right size in our hands. It just feels bigger and feels like you're not wasting your money. But I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with smaller cars. I mean, they're great, man. They're great. But yeah, these are basically the wheels, the only wheels I could find right now that suits this car. If I get if I get a new set of wheels for this thing, I'm definitely gonna mention it in a later episode. But also, it does have stickers that came from the factory, Vertex, which is really cool. And also, the body kit really sets it off that 90s vibe. It just looks so cool. And also back we have Vertex, WWWT, and T&E.co.j, and no idea what that means. Vertex and Vertex. Wait. What is that? What is this sticker? I guess it's this way, but I can't read it. It's Sweevex. Okay, that just sounds weird. Vertex, another Vertex Chaser, another Vertex sticker. But overall, these are pretty nice cars. I should move the camera a little bit more in front. And all of the three cars are plastic on metal. No, metal on plastic, sorry about that. And held together by these. Wait, okay. I just found out that what? I just found out that this car has screws. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks, because I had to chop off the wheels to get into whatever. Yeah, but I had to take a plier and chop the axles off. But if I knew it was held together by a screw, I could have just unscrewed it. But yeah, this car is held together by screws, and these are held together by these annoying, I don't know how to call them, stuff. And yes, no, I do not have a drill, so how I open these cars up, I don't know. I mean, really, I think I just so how I open like these die-cast cars up without drilling the base is actually pretty cool. So let's say this is a screwdriver, and I take the wheels out of this car. So I'm just gonna pretend this car has no wheels. You basically stick the screwdriver in and just pop, and the base pops right up. So it's pretty good. I mean, it only works on Tomicas and older models. Don't try it with major reds. You're gonna end up just like completely bending and meshing up the base. Okay, don't try it like that. Okay, you're gonna kill yourself. It only works on older Real Toy or Tomica models. I haven't tried it on Hot Wheels cars yet, because their base is way like it's just Tomica's bases are harder. So like, yeah, and Hot Wheels bases are just more plasticky. So you're gonna end up ruining the whole base. And if you still want to try it, please comment down below. I want to know how it went. Yeah, that's basically the end for today's episode, this little showcase. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.